Well, hello there. My name is Ossai and Janya Kaur. I'm a year 2 student from the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I served, just the recently concluded tenure 2021 to 2022 student government. I served as the chairman.
Hi, I'm Janya. I'm from South Africa and I'm also a year 2, about to finish my ALA journey. And I also served as the chair lady of the student government from 2021 to 2022 with Michael as my chairman.
What would you say your favorite memory was or is since you haven't left yet?
I think that my favorite memory throughout ALA definitely was serving as chair lady of the student government. I loved working with the community to problem solve issues that came up. I loved working with you when you weren't being annoying. I enjoyed the connections and the partnerships we made with different members of the ALA community, including relationships that we made with the deans. I loved working with Dean Lisa. So I definitely think that being in student government was one of the most rewarding experiences I had at ALA. What about you?
It has to be my first performance here at the Academy. Valentine soiree for 2021, February 2021.
I think one of my favorite performances that you did was at the opening of the auditorium when you were singing African Queen. I literally loved it.
I'm shy, guys. ALA puts so much at your disposal, to be honest, to be a part of, and it's difficult for me to find just one thing in particular. But there were a ton of fun things that I enjoyed doing, out of the classroom. I mean, it was definitely engaging in all the things I had to do in student government. As the chairman, ensuring that people are living up to fulfilling their manifestos and just getting work done, and then you're accounting for all those gaps that we see and then we're getting work done, de-escalating when, problems arise and stuff like that. Engaging with conversations with the deans, there's such a strong spirit of collaboration here in our community, on our campus. Besides student government, of course, I enjoyed playing soccer, football. It was amazing with the boys, immediately after school, it was something to just run to, play your life out until, it's time for prep, and then you have to put your head back together and, get to studying. A ton of fun things, that
I really enjoyed my time in student government, but Michael's already covered that. So I would say hall culture is so important at ALA. Sure. I love my hall. Tawana, it's the best hall, just by the way.
She's lying.
So I love my Tawanabes, my sisters. It's we always look out for each other and we're always there for each other, which is so amazing and something I don't think I would have experienced if I didn't come to ALA in regular day school. So I really appreciate that about my ALA journey. So Michael, how do you feel like your time at ALA almost pushed forward or accelerated your entrepreneurship and leadership journey? Oh, why don't you talk about your vending machine empire that you started?
Guys, I am one of the 4 founders of what is known here as Snack Bar, which is basically, it's an independent social enterprise that provides, accessibility to, snacks and drinks for the entirety of our community through vending machines. And to be honest, neither me nor any member of the team, the founding, members of Snack Bar could have come this far without entrepreneurial leadership. I mean, we had our coach, entrepreneurial leadership faculty members, Mr. Nkembo and Mr. Tate, shout out to them. Those guys are the best. And apart from giving us, the courage and just inspiring us to do more and to believe that there are really no restrictions or limitations, that whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve. I mean, and so we were able to bring machines to campus, position 2 machines on the boys' side, one on the boys' side and one on the girls' side. And now students have access to, snacks and drinks 24 hours. And so all of this was done definitely because I came here. If it wasn't for ALA, if it wasn't for entrepreneurial leadership, even the thought or, the access to the market to implement such an idea would not have been. And so we're grateful for it. Journey, how do you think ALA has accelerated your leadership journey? Let me make it a bit more difficult.
Oh my
Besides student government.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. Okay. I think I want to also talk a little bit about entrepreneurship because before I came to ALA, I genuinely did not know what I wanted to do. I understood I wanted to make an impact somehow in the world, but I couldn't really boil it down to what niche or what thing I wanted to do. So when I came to ALA and I first sat in my EL class and they asked me about what my purpose was, I was like, I don't know what my purpose is. I'm literally like 17. Like, why are you asking me this question? But I think I almost felt like the EL department held my hand and then was able to also let it go so that I could think independently about what I wanted to do. And I was able to understand that I want to do entrepreneurship as a career in the future, and specifically so that I could make a change for women on the African continent. And I would not have been able to find that without ALA. So with all the activities, with all the curriculums, with all the units that EL had, I was able to found my own student enterprise called Safe Space as well, which is a SE, a student enterprise focused on helping women through apps on the African continent. So I don't think that I could have ever achieved that without ALA, but also know what I wanted to do in the future.
Well, if you happen to be watching Janya and I from anywhere all over the world, and you're maybe how we were 3-4 years ago, wondering if at this moment of your life you should apply, you should come here or not, I think I have something to say to you. Apply. Please come. You need to be here. I mean, ALA offers such a bulk of resources that are really unmatched. You won't find this anywhere. I mean, some of the things that I wish I knew even before I came was that besides, the lofty things that we say, Africa's growth trajectory, you're going to be a leader, impact, influence the world. Yes, that's true. You're empowered and you're equipped to do that. But, it is really a fun time here. We come together to celebrate our diversity, from the food festivals that we hold where students actually go into the kitchen and cook meals from their homes, and we come together and we just eat on the quad and have fun, to the scientific research programs where you're actually, if you're the more science geeky, I wanna do some research and publish something, you have an opportunity to do that. You work with the science department to go research something and actually hypothesize.
And I think the more real version of ALA is actually like the better version of ALA. And I think you get to ALA and you think that it's going to be all of these sparkly things, and then you experience your first failure and you experience your first heartbreak or whatever it is in terms of the curriculum. After it breaks you, will build you up into a better person and a better version of yourself. You're going to make memories that you're probably never going to forget throughout your lifetime. The friends that you make, the hole that you're in. Even when the food at the dining hall is not the best, you still enjoy eating it with your friends. And then there's days where it's good too. There's beauty in everything and you can find that. And at the end of your ALA journey, I can almost guarantee you that you will not regret coming here, even though you're going to be pushed. But when you get pushed into the better version of Janya, or the better version of yourself. Come here because you're ready to be challenged. And remember that when you're sad or when you're stressed, there's amazing support structures here. The friends become your families, your hallmates become your sisters, and they're all gonna pick you up when you're sad, and you can pick them up when they're sad. And most of the time, you're going to have an incredibly rich experience that you're gonna remember for the rest of your life.